Boker Tov Bethel, how are you? My name is Adina Allen. I am currently the Assistant Director of Camp Vermont in Wisconsin. I am here to provide a little joy and excitement to your days. So let's get started in a little juggling lesson. I'm going to be using lemons. That was what I could find in my house to do some juggling with. Feel free to grab some tennis balls or 3 little balls of any small shape. This is an ideal size for me, but if you have a little bit smaller hands, feel free to grab something that might be easier to catch in your hands. In order to practice juggling, I would start by tossing it between your hands. You can see that I'm looking at you, I'm looking at the camera. I'm not so much looking at tracking it, but it will be helpful to track where it goes, to get used to tossing the lemon in between 2 hands. So once you have this practice, and you can do this for a long time, you can press pause just to get used to this little toss. It's not a huge toss. You don't want to be throwing it all the way over there. You just want to lightly toss it between your 2 hands, softly. Grab a second one. See what it's like. See if you can maybe to coordinate, throw up, down, up, a few times. Awesome. Great. Okay, so now the next thing that I would like for you to try that might be a little challenging, but let's try it together, is put 2 in your dominant hand or whatever. I'm a lefty, and so I'm going to put them in my left hand. What I'm going to start practicing with is juggling 2 of the lemons in one of my hands so that I'll have some routine and then can turn it and add a 3rd lemon. So the first thing, I'm going to throw one up, and the second it coming down, right before it comes to my hand, I'm going to throw the other one up. And so I'm just moving my hand very softly. And what I'm doing is, as soon as I anticipate one lemon coming down, I want to make space in my hand for it to come, and I lightly toss the other one in the air. So you'll see it again. Let me make sure. Great. Awesome. So practice that as many times as you need. And take as much time. Feel free to pause this video, do something else, try it out. And I would suggest, we'll see how this goes, try it in your less dominant hand as well. So you just want to be able to lightly toss. The lemons are going in a circle, one another. Great. So again, one more time, let's practice that together. Throw up, and it's awesome. So if you're feeling ready and want to try a 3rd lemon or ball, awesome. The other thing I would say is, why don't you take today, practice this activity. As I said, just throw, and if you want to add a 3rd, so what you're going to do is you're going to put 2 in one hand. How this is going to work, exactly like we were practicing before. As soon as you see that the lemon is coming down into one of your hands, you want to throw the other one. And so it's going to be a constant, like you're sort of braiding. This is going to be the rotation that the lemons are going to do through the air. So let's see if we can put it practice. So throw it up. As soon as it's coming down, I'm going to catch it at the bottom of my hand. I'm going to toss the other one up. So I will try to slow that down. I am no expert juggling teacher, so let's see how this goes. So slow, catch. Slow. Trying to slow it down. And as you can see, the motion is throwing the lemon as soon as the other one is approaching, coming down into your hand. How did that go? I'm sure you are all doing an amazing job learning a new skill and having a lot of fun. to review, these are the 3 things that I suggested practicing and spending some time feeling comfortable with. I'm going to add a little bit to the first thing that I said. So the first thing I would add is just throw the lemon up and down. Get used to seeing when is it going to come down and anticipating adding another lemon, that when this lemon is coming down, you could throw another one. The second thing to practice, tossing it back and forth. It's just a light toss. It's not so hard. You're not throwing it. You're not handing it over. It's a light toss in between your 2 hands. The second thing to practice is to do it in one hand, as I'm suggesting your more dominant hand, throwing one lemon up, and as it's coming down, getting ready to release the other lemon. And the third thing is to just, to do that. So, hope you have fun. Enjoy. Watch this as many times as you need to. Have a wonderful day, and Boker Tov.